Does that work? Not really. I'm giggly this week, y'all. I don't know what the deal is. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've got, I was gonna say I have mostly revisited favorites, but no, I actually kind of have half and half. So I've got some new goodies, just a few new goodies, and then some revisited favorites, and yeah, just kind of like neutral, springy sort of makeup, not over the top, and some good things to chat with you guys about. So if you are new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so first off for eyes, I have a couple of shadow pencil type products, and then I have a palette, the Sephora Pocket Palette in, which one is this? I think it's Sun Shadows. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. It says Moonlight Pink Warm Tones. So whatever this one is, it looks kind of pinky, and it's like an overall pretty bright palette. So main favorites in here, this one right here, I have this on my lid, kind of inner third of my lid, and then on the inner corners of my eyes. And then also was loving this one, and then this one. I'm not wearing these today, but I did love them. I put like a tiny little bit of this on my eyes, but really you're seeing more of my blush that I'll get to in a second. I'm kind of like debating where I need to be swatching differently. I don't know, instead of like constantly swatching on my hand. Does that work? Not really. And I've always got jewelry on, which makes it more challenging. But there it is right there. We'll just keep playing, you know? We'll just keep playing around. There they are right there. Such bright, sparkly shadows. I really, really like these. They're just light catching and beautiful. But this one, this light shade is just so pretty. It's just this most gorgeous, highlighty sort of shade. I have it on with a little bit of setting spray. It is that kind of loosely packed, shimmery shade, but I really like that because I find that they're just so light catching. Just use a setting spray. Like if you don't want it to kind of be more of that like loose shadow, just use a setting spray. And then, you know, it kind of helps hold it together a little bit. But this palette's good. It is blendable. The matte shades are nice and smooth and pigmented and easy to work with. These are good. I like these little palettes. And actually, I feel like Sephora's, you know, like house brand or whatever you would call it, their shadows have really gotten better over the years, in my opinion. At least the ones that I've tried, I feel like they're getting better and better, especially these little tiny palettes. My sweet mom got me more of the It Cosmetics Superhero No Tug Shadow Sticks, I'm sure from QVC, in these two shades. This one is Bionic Bronze. So I have this all over my lid, but then I have that other kind of lighter shadow over it, so it's mainly over my lid. And then this one, so pretty. What is this one? Tenacious, what does that say? Tenacious Tawny. It looked like towing. Like you tow something. I don't think it's Tenacious Towing. I think it's Tenacious Tawny. This one is so pretty. I have this on as a kind of smudgy liner, and then I have just a little bit of my regular Rimmel Scandalize in the brown shade. I have a tiny little bit of that kind of at the very bottom and just barely angled up. But mostly you're seeing this kind of smudgy. I love this. I really love this whole set right here. This whole set of two. This little duo. So good. It's just beautiful. If you like those kind of warmer shades, ooh, I think you will love this duo. So Tenacious Tawny is a matte, like warm chestnut brown kind of color, and then the bronze shade is just this beautiful coppery bronze, like a golden coppery bronze. So pretty, and it's metallic looking. So yeah, they're gorgeous individually, but they're really pretty paired together. I mean, if I had to choose a favorite, it would be this one, just because this is such a pretty color and kind of smudged out. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. Great formula. These kind of have a little bit of playtime that you can smudge them out right when you apply them, but then they set down and wear really well. They're just really good little shadow sticks. So My mom's so sweet for getting me these things. She, like I said before, I come by my makeup and skincare loving hobby, honestly, because she totally loves it too. Skincare is her number one, but we also love makeup-y things too. But yeah, and we love QVC and HSN. For blush, I've been loving an oldie but a goodie. I have been loving so many Laura Geller products lately. I mean, y'all know I'm always a fan of her line. I love her products, but it seems like kind of a rarity recently for me to not have something Laura Geller in my Friday favorites each week. So, Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Pink Grapefruit. This is just gorgeous. I love her blushes and her bronzers for that one cheek product step, you know, like the one step, one step cheek products. I'm giggly this week, y'all. I don't know what the deal is, but they just look so beautiful on the cheeks. And a lot of her blush shades are just those beautiful, because they have those collection of colors in them, they work great for that one product on your cheek. So, Pink Grapefruit, when I swatch it, it messes it all up, but it is so pretty. It's this beautiful, glowy, where can I swatch this one? Let's put it here. It's this gorgeous, glowy, bronzy pink, I guess is how I would describe it. How stunning is that? And you can just see that it has this gorgeous light-catching glow, and they're smoothing on the skin. They're easy to blend. They don't accentuate texture. I mean, they're just amazing. If you're looking for a cheek product that just has that beautiful glow, I know I talk about her stuff all the time, it's because it's amazing, then try her blushes and her bronzers. I love her bronzers too. But you can see that they kind of have like, I'd have to get anyway, you saw it. It has the beautiful different collection of colors in there. I think that's what makes it so gorgeous. It's not just one color. It's got a lot going on, and it just looks beautiful on the skin. Yeah, and Pink Grapefruit, definitely one of my favorites. Also pulled out this product, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter in Spotlight. This is so pretty. I know there are, other options that are similar to this, but I just happened to pull this out and wear it this week, and I love it. So, I mean, if you have this, show it love, give it use, because look how pretty that is. That is absolutely stunning. I use very little of this, so I don't use this much on my cheeks. It just takes very, very little, and I'll kind of dab it in. Sometimes I apply it with a brush. Today I just kind of tapped and then tapped onto, actually what I did is this side, I rubbed the product on with the applicator, and then I kind of tapped it on. This side I got it on my finger and tapped it on with my finger. So I mean, you've got different options for application for it. But it just catches the light so beautifully. This particular shade, it's kind of like a champagne, almost a little bit peachy, like a warm champagne is how I would describe it. Looks really pretty on the skin. Like I said, I just apply very little, so I don't find any problems with texture or anything like that. This is my more textured cheek, and I don't really notice it accentuating or anything. It just is pretty, just light catching, and it goes really well with the Laura Geller blush. It just kind of blends into it and gives this beautiful glowy, light catching look on the cheeks. And for lips, I was mainly just loving a gloss, this one right here. But most of the time I will pair a gloss with a liner because I really don't have a lot of definition on my upper lip. Like my lower lip is fine, but my upper lip just really, it needs some definition. It needs a little bit of help. So I usually will at least use liner on my upper lip just to kind of get, like I said, definition there. So Maybelline Color Sensational Dusty Rose. I don't need to go over that because I talk about it all the time. Yep. And then this is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in, this is a new shade I just got recently, in Havana Good Time. Havana Good Time. That's really cute. It smells amazing. I don't know how I would describe this one. Pineapple, I think, or like pina colada, but mainly pineapple, I think. It smells really, really good. And let's get this swatched before I start guessing on what shade it is. Now these are very like they're mostly just a really glossy looking gloss. And they might have like a little bit of a tint to them, but they're not all that different. It's just like a hint of a tint of just kind of this peachy shade. So really pretty. It pairs really nicely with Dusty Rose, but I feel like Dusty Rose goes with so many different things. But yeah, these just look so glossy and beautiful on the lips. Hydrating and comfortable. They are a little bit of a thicker formula, but I find them to be really comfortable on the lips and flattering and beautiful. And I mean, like I said, there's not a ton of color to them. They're really more of a very shiny gloss with really nice scents to them, and then just like a hint of a tint. Just a little bit of a shade. I think they're beautiful. I really like them. All right, you guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.